And we're live. You guys missed on the dance party.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, everyone. We are live with When She Happens, and that's what she said. My name is Jamie Marco. I am one of the co-founders of When She Happens, and we are so excited today to have on with us Amanda Batt from Simplicity Created. She is a professional organizer. And 7 months ago, Amanda kicked off the year for us with one of our first events in 2020 prior to all this insanity. We had a great lunch event with her, and she talked with us about getting organized and plan for 2020. Who knew we'd have even more time to spend in our closets and our pantries and our garages to get everything all sorted. So Amanda, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We're going to spend the next 15 minutes chatting with you about Simplicity Created, getting to know you as well, about who you are and just a little personal stuff about you, and just have some fun for 15 minutes to give the world a taste of who you are and why they should work with you. How does that sound?
Sounds fun.
Well, I am pumped to have you on with us this morning. So let's just jump right on in. Amanda, tell us a little bit about Simplicity Created and your business and what your model is. And just so you know, I'm going to be answering some comments as they come in. So if I'm not looking at you, it's not that I'm not paying attention. I love to hear you.
Okay.
So go ahead and share with us a little bit about Simplicity Created and what your business model is.
So my main goal is to create free, simplistic home in your life and your home. And I just want stress-free home, and I want to purge your space for you and just make you happy and find a system that works with your lifestyle. Because if it doesn't work for your life, it won't work for your home and yourself. So I really just go in, I purge, and I make this whole system, and whatever your goals are, I do, and we make it look beautiful, stress-free.
That sounds amazing. And coming from somebody who struggles with purging, how do you encourage your clients to do that? I know we've worked together and you've come in, you're like, get rid of it. If you've not worn it in like the last, tell me a little bit more about your thought process on that and how people can purge and what they should be doing.
So I definitely think that everyone should have an organizer with them, especially someone who doesn't know how to purge. If you ask yourself a question, whether like, should I keep that you know that already, then you should have an organizer with you, because you just double guess yourself, and that's okay. But I definitely think an organizer should be with you. If you don't have an organizer with you, I always think if you think about it more than once, or you ask yourself if you should keep it or not, that means you should not keep it. And if you say to yourself, I didn't know that was there, or I didn't know I had that, that means that you should get rid of it completely. If you're saying those questions and those comments to yourself, get rid of it. That's one key when you're purging by yourself.
So essentially, I should get rid of my entire closet right now.
Yeah. And if you're not using it too. So if you're not using it, don't even worry about it.
Got it. And how do you, so we purge, then you reorganize. Do you encourage people to go out and buy new things? Is there a rule where if you get rid of 10, you get to buy 3? Is there any kind of rule there, or how does that work?
Well, I always think if you're purging a closet and you get rid of clothes, then you need to get rid of them first. Don't bring new stuff in when you think that you're going to get rid of it, or you may be getting rid of it. You need to get rid of it and then take in half. If you're taking out like 5 clothes, take in 3. Like, just don't overdo it, and always be like simplistic. Like, you need to keep it very simple, and just bring in less than you bring in. Less is better.
Got it. What is your favorite room in a house to organize?
A closet, probably. I like pantries though. Okay. But I have to say, organizing my son's clothes, like folding them, like his drawers are like perfect. They always are. They are by color code, but that's probably my favorite. Folding too is my favorite in the envelope style, but clothes overall.
What room do you think people, or what area of a home do you think people neglect the most? Like where are they not really focusing on, but it could bring joy, as they say, to them if they organized it?
Definitely the kitchen. That's the main home. That's the main place for a home. The whole family and everything, even if it's one person, that's where you are the most. That's where you eat. That's where it will feel like an easy win if you clean it up, because you eat dinner there, you eat lunch there, you eat breakfast there, even if you're away. That's the kitchen, the cabinets, the pantry, the
Got it.
fridge too.
Got it. So, Amanda, I've known you for almost 5 years,
Mhm.
craziness. And I know your backstory, but people that are watching don't. So you haven't always been an entrepreneur, and it's really hard a lot of times to get into running your own business and doing your own business. What have you found that helped you be successful in launching a new business and your own business? What are some things that helped you do that?
Okay. Well, definitely my support system. Um, my friends, including you, have been like amazing, just giving me the drive, the tools, everything, I think is a big part. Learning, researching, and one key thing I really realized in order to grow is stop comparing yourself to other people in your industry. I really feel like that is really key, because if you do that, then you won't grow, you won't succeed and if you compare yourself, it's not going to work. So it's like I say, it's not competition, it's collaboration. So I really believe in that.
I love that. That's a
So that's
great one.
one
Not
thing.
competition, it's collaboration. What a
Yeah.
founder quote. That should be like all over your. I love that. I might steal that.
So yeah, I feel like that's I wasn't always a entrepreneur. I was a stay-at-home mom before this, and my son changing lives from a stay-at-home mom to have to work, and that's I wanted to do something that was best for him and like his hours, and just being there for him as well as being a single mom too. So.
That's amazing, and I applaud you all the time for this. But now I'm doing it publicly on YouTube. So there you go.
Yeah.
I think so. During this, COVID-19 time and this pandemic, what's been a challenge for you business-wise? What's been your biggest challenge?
Not going people's homes.
Got it.
So that has been hard. I have been gradually going in people's homes now and not connecting. And that's my big chunk of my work. So I really was like not working at all, not going on anyone's homes. I just started going to people's homes, clearly taking precautions and everything. But that took a chunk out of my business. I just stopped working completely.
What
So
are you doing to keep safe while you go into someone's home? So what are the protocols that you're doing right now when someone says, "Hey, I need you to come and organize"? What are some of the things? And I know them, but I want you to share with everyone else. What are some things that you're doing to stay safe?
wearing a mask, gloves is important too, but wearing a mask I think is really key. So and just being upfront with them and seeing where they're at too, how they've been taking precautions as well is really important, because you want to know who you're working with as well.
Sure. One of the cool things I know that you were telling me is that you're now doing online or virtual connections for doing organizing. So why don't you tell us a little bit how that works, how someone can connect with you in advance online and talk about how they want to organize their home?
Well, I have a link on my Instagram, and you can always set up a consultation. And there's a link on my bio, and we can talk about it. We can either have a phone call, or we can have an in-house, or we can have FaceTime too. It's really easy. It's when you have a consultation, you want to purge, or you want to know what space you should start. I should definitely see the space so we know how much time it would take, etc. But that's one way. FaceTime is great. Zoom is great now. And we can just set up an appointment and just look at your spaces, what really needs to be done.
I love it. So essentially, someone could do everything virtually. Then you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you go out and you buy all the organizing carts and tools, and I'm using the wrong words here, but bins and baskets to organize their space. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. So I go to all the stores, Container Store, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. Whatever I think is best for your space, I will find the right items for you, and I will suggest to you. I will text with you and see if that's your decor style, because decor really comes into place too. Because some people like see-through bins. So like in a pantry, I have one client where it's like she wants all see-through because you want to see how much you have. And then there's another client that may like wickered and have more of a country style and doesn't care about the see-through. So design really comes into play when you are picking out containers and when you're shopping for clients.
That's great. So I could just virtually essentially have you look at any room in my home. You would go out, buy the containers, and then to stay even safer, when you come to the home, I could go to a different part of the home where I get to sit outside or you're inside. So we're not really having that connection, or if we're 6 feet apart, right? That's keeping everyone safe, and you're using those tools like Zoom and Facebook and FaceTime. That's really cool. It's amazing how you've adapted to the current situation. I love it.
Yeah, and even like I was just thinking, even another thing is that even if you don't want me to do it, I could guide you to do it, and you could do the work too. But I could definitely help. I'm always open to help and always open to answer any questions.
I love that. What does it cost to have a consultation?
It's free. Complimentary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure I can afford that.
30-minute consultation.
That is amazing. Well, I found it super cool. I love it. Thanks for sharing about simplicity. Now let's learn a little bit more about you. So, Amanda, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Peru, and I was raised in New Jersey.
Okay, and now we're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
So what a cool journey there. You know, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Your lamb chop. I don't know if anyone knows, but Jamie makes the most amazing lamb chop like ever. Like I can't. But no, honestly, I would say I'm pretty simple. Salmon. Salmon I could have every single day of my life, and I'd be all right.
All right, very cool. What is your favorite thing to do when you're not organizing and not working?
Playing with my friends. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Is there some specific game that you like to play, or something that you like to do with him?
I've been really into Spider-Man acting out. He's a big actor, so we just did that before I came on here, and we were acting out a scene of Spider-Man. You get real into it.
Can you care to give us a little taste of what that looks like? Like showing your mighty powers?
No. All I can say is that I'm Spider-Man and he's the lizard. So
Oh, I'm we're princesses over here. So I don't know Spider-Man yet. I'm sure we'll get there, but we do the whole princess acting out. So you know, it's interesting. So now I'm going to ask you a question, and I would like you to repeat the statement and then complete the statement. So if you really knew me, you would know that. So repeat that statement and then complete it, please.
If you really knew me, you would know that that I was a huge soccer star.
Ooh, do tell.
I'm a huge soccer star. I was on the team in Maccabi, which is a Jewish soccer team. Olympic team when I was younger, which was huge for me because I was a big soccer star. I was big into soccer.
What position?
Offense. I was good at defense. I was better at defense.
Do you watch professional soccer as well too?
No.
Anyone who knows you knows that you're a huge, hopefully it doesn't ruin your fans here, Eagles fan.
Oh, yeah. I'm a huge Eagles fan, huge. So I am super pumped about the next season. I'm super sad that we can't go and visit and go to the stadium, but we will watch at a restaurant and still root. But yes, I'm super excited.
Got it. What else do you want people watching to know about you, Amanda, about your business, about anything?
Really, I want to make people feel better when I come through their home. And that's my goal. And that's one of the main things I love about organizing, because there's a before and after, there's an after. And when you see someone's before, they're stressed and you have a consultation and they're really worried about that space. But after you go in, you purge, you edit it, you make it look beautiful. You see the like light in their face and the joy of like, wow, like I just feel better overall. And that's one of my main things why I love organizing, is because I really do like declutter someone's life, not only their space, but their life as well, because they feel better. So that's one of my favorite things about organizing. And me, I would have to say, I don't know. I'm truly like hilarious, but I really have bad jokes. So, like I think I'm the only one that thinks I'm hilarious, but I have fun. I like to laugh every day. My son makes me laugh every day and smile, and that's, he's a big part of my life, and my friends, my support system.
Is there a joke that you have that's a favorite that would
Oh
be
gosh.
appropriate to share?
No, don't put me on the spot.
It's all what?
Don't put me on the spot. I'm just so bad.
Not like a mushroom walks into the bar kind of a thing or anything like that. We don't serve.
What did the ocean say to the other ocean?
What did the ocean say to the other ocean?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
They waved high. Wait. It's better in a text.
Good way to end. So, and, our 15 minutes is up. I really appreciate you being part of That's What She Said and being part of When She Happens. And for all of you that tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in of this this other episode of That's What She Said. We are When She Happens, a networking group of women that are there to empower other women. And we look forward to sharing with you more stories of our members over the next few weeks and time to come on That's What She Said. If you'd like to be part of When She Happens, just go to our Facebook page, When She Happens, or go to our website and check it out more, whenshehappens.com. If you want to connect with us as well too, you can do it a couple of different places. So we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and our email is she@whenshehappens.com. Amanda, thank you so much. I feel like I'm going to be scheduling a consultation with you online very soon to continue the project of organizing my home. So, Amanda, thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous one. Until next time, that's what she said.